This week's exercise is a fingerstyle funk groove that's challenging to play because it has a slow tempo and features some awkward string crossing. Let's take a look at how to play it. On the first beat of bar 1, we're going to play the following phrase. So I played an F at the 3rd fret of the D string, and I followed that with 2 A flats played at the 1st fret of the G string. On the second beat of the bar, we're going to play 4 semiquavers. So the first of these is going to be another F. We're going to follow that with 2 ghost notes played on the D string, and then the 4th note is going to be the E flat, which is found at the 1st fret of the D string. And again. So beats 1 and 2 together are going to sound like this. Now, as we move into the 3rd beat of the bar, we're going to be playing another 4 semiquavers, and the first of these is going to be a hammer-on from that E flat that we just played into the F. So the F is the first note of beat 3. We're going to follow that F with another ghost note on the D string. We're then going to play the open D string, and then we're going to play the E flat one more time. So with the hammer-on, that's going to sound like this. So again. Let me play you beats 1, 2 and 3 all together so you can hear what they sound like when you stick them together. And again. Now on the 4th beat of the bar, we're just going to play 3 notes. We're going to play the C at the 3rd fret of the A string, the open D string, and then we're going to come down and play the A flat at the 4th fret of the E string. So the string crossing from the D string back to the E can be tricky. This is particularly so because you need to mute the open D string as you get to the A flat, and I'm doing that muting with the fingers of my fretting hand. So bar 1 is going to sound like this. Okay, let's move on to bar 2. Bar 2 starts in exactly the same way as bar 1. So we're going to go as far as that hammer-on onto the F. So this brings us into beat 3. Now we're going to complete beat 3 by playing 3 further semiquavers. We're going to play an open G string, the A flat at the 1st fret, and then we're going to play the open string again. Like so. Now on beat 4, we're going to move up the neck by a couple of frets, and we're going to play B flat, B natural, and C. So the C is the target note here, and the other 2 notes are acting as chromatic approach notes. So we play B flat, B, C, and then we're going to play a ghost note on the D string to complete the bar. And again. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the exercise. Bar 3 is the same as the first bar, so we're going to move directly on to bar 4. So on the first beat of bar 4, we're going to be playing this phrase. So I played a low F at the 1st fret of the E string and followed it with the octave F at the 3rd fret of the D string, played 2 of those. Now the first part of beat 2 is silent, the first 3/4 of the beat in fact. And then at the end of beat 2, we're going to play an open D string, and that's going to lead us directly into beat 3, where we're going to play E flat, E and F all on the D string. So we had that open D string, and then we had E flat, E and F. So far we've done this. Now we're going to follow that F with an open A string, and then we're going to play B flat, B and C. So again, we're using some chromatic approach notes. On the previous section we were targeting the F with chromatic approach notes from below. This time we're targeting the C with chromatic approach notes from below. So far we've got this. And we're just going to complete the bar by playing an open D string to fill in the final semiquaver of beat 4, and that's going to take us back to the beginning of the riff. So bar 4 in its entirety sounds like this. that's where the riff restarts. Okay, that brings us to the end of this exercise. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the latest instalment in my Bass Lick of the Week series. Don't forget you can download the backing track and PDF worksheet by clicking on the link in the description below, and please do let me know your thoughts on this week's exercise. I'll see you next week for another Bass Lick.